If you clicked on this video, you have probably seen synchronicities like 1111 or 333 or whatever, 444 or something similar. You may have been told that it's because your spirit guides or your angels are trying to get your attention. But this is only partly true. The other half is that you're actually creating them. My hunch is that you know, at least to some degree, that you control your reality with your thoughts. This can be proved somewhat by the double slit experiment, but also just by looking back at your life and seeing what you thought about a ton ended up manifesting. So when you go about your day and you see 333 or 1111 on the clock, and then you notice it, you take note and you move on. Then on your drive to work, you see 333 on a license plate in front of you at the traffic light. You probably say something like, "Oh, that's weird." And then you get back to work and you see 333 on your coworker's shirt. And then for weeks and weeks, you see 333 everywhere. The first day that you saw 333, your spirit guides were probably trying to get your attention with something that was happening on that day. But the days following that, you were probably creating them. To some, this might be disappointing. But for others, this is just a positive sign because you realize that as I'm recording this audio, it's now 111. Just thought I'd bring that up. But anyway, hit the like button for 111. So anyway, when you see that you are creating these synchronicities, you realize something. You realize that, hey, if I could manifest these numbers so much, why can't I manifest those numbers in my bank account? Why can't I manifest those as winning lottery numbers? And you get excited. Think of these numbers as mini manifestations. They are in the same category as thoughts, which can also be looked at as mini manifestations. The reasons why they show up so much and so easily is because you have very little resistance towards it. In other words, you really don't care if you see them or not, let's be honest. However, let's talk about if it was your spirit guides trying to get in contact with you. How would you know? Well, you can tell because of how you feel when you see them. You might be reading an article or watching a video, or more importantly, feeling a certain way about something when you see it. The best way for your guides to talk to you is in the moment where the message is supposed to be brought to you. So if you're having a bad day and you see 333 or 1111 or 666 or whatever, pay close attention to what you were thinking and feeling when it happened. Look up the meaning if you want to, but what's more important is that you pay attention to what you were thinking or feeling. Were you feeling doubt? Were you happy? Were you gossiping? Were you talking about a certain person? A business idea? What to eat for dinner? What was it that you were talking about? What was it that you were thinking about? That is the key to figuring out if it was your spirit guides. Your spirit will always make it known to you through feeling. Or whatever you were thinking, or the images that pop in your mind. They're good at that. Your spirit is good at that. But if you're sitting there and you keep seeing it and nothing is happening, and you feel nothing of significance, etc., you're probably just manifesting it, which is awesome. If you think about it, that means it's a solid reminder from yourself that you are indeed a powerful creator. So why not harness that into what you want to manifest? Here's another way that you can use them. When you see a sign, a number, you can give the number meaning. This is what I did for my higher self to guide me in life. I assigned the number 333 to the word yes. When I saw that, I knew that it was a solid yes from guidance, and I assigned the word no to 444. I have since changed the meaning of 444, but for many years, I gave it that meaning. You can give them any meaning you want to give them. But the best thing that you can do is make a list from 111 all the way to 1212 and beyond if you want. With this list, to the numbers you write down, have your own personal meaning. So instead of coming to YouTube and figuring out what each number means, you simply go to your personalized list of what each sign means. So with 111, you can be like, hey, I need to slow down, I'm rushing. 222 could mean no. 323 can mean yes. 444 can mean I'm on the right path. You can literally write anything that you want. Literally anything. This is such a powerful technique because it gives you and your guides a direct communication line. All you have to do is write down the meaning of each number and you can make it up. It can be anything. You don't have to use numerology. You don't have to look up the angel number meanings because all of that, most of that, besides numerology, the angel number meanings are just kind of made up anyway. Someone else's interpretation of them. So why not make your own interpretation of them? So you don't get confused. So you don't wonder why they're happening. And this, my friend, is so powerful. When you do this, you will start to make sense of what you are seeing. You will be able to follow the breadcrumbs that your higher self is giving you. Just remember this. If you keep seeing them over and over and over again and nothing is happening, then you're probably creating them, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. That means you can create reality. And if you can create reality, you can create that Ferrari in your garage. You can create that boyfriend or girlfriend that you want. The business that you want. The lottery win that you want. You can do anything that you want. So remember that. This is a super, super, super powerful technique. So comment down below, what numbers have you been seeing? Like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe. And remember, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you have in your mind right now, as a side note, this is a side note, guys. Remember that your thoughts are not you. They're not you. You can control your thoughts. Think about a frog. See? Did you think about the frog? Did you see the frog in your head? You can control your thoughts. So if you're having thoughts that you do not like, change them. Think other thoughts. And the emotion that follows it will also follow the thought. Just a side note, I felt like someone needed to hear that. So comment down below what numbers you've been seeing. Like the video if you haven't already and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.